Thank you, Connor. And in tonight's Big Story Breakdown, we are looking at why city council meetings across central Oklahoma are drawing so much attention.
Not every important meeting ends with a vote. Sometimes the biggest discussions or decisions, including just start with a conversation. And tonight, city leaders in Norman, Yukon, and Meeker, each taking up issues that have sparked strong community interest. The topics are different, but each one could shape what happens next in these communities.
It was another packed city council meeting in Yukon tonight, but this time the Yukon mayor was there in attendance.
So is Fox 25's Rob Hagan, who's been following contentious city council meetings on the heels of data center discussions popping up across Oklahoma. He's live in Yukon with more. Rob?
That's right, Adam, Wendy, it's over capacity. People even showed up 2 hours early to the meeting here today, and they have offered overflow seating at City Hall. And the media even had reserved seating, first come, first served basis, the first time I've seen. Now, once again, the agenda items discussing data centers were buried at the bottom of the agenda. Right now, the public comment portion is still drawing on. I'm waiting to get to a purchase agreement between Yukon Municipal Authority and BLE Land Holdings over the land that was purchased for the data center here in Yukon. We still have not got to that topic yet because so many people are weighing in on the data center. Now, another thing that's been piling on in this meeting are the calls for Mayor Brian Pillmore to resign. He even had to call a recess because it got so heated in here, and we were just about 30 minutes into this meeting. Now, I will have much more details once they're available. We still have not got to agenda item 12 yet, discussing that land purchase by BLE Land Holdings, which is the parent company for the land acquisition for the Beltline Energy data center here in Yukon. I will provide those details once they're made available, but until then, live in Yukon, Rob Hagan, Fox 25 News.
Thank you, Rob. Norman city leaders are discussing the future of the Gray Street homeless shelter. City officials say the building has multiple fire code violations, and if a plan to address them isn't submitted to the state fire marshal by July 15th, the shelter could be shut down. That would leave about 55 people without a place to sleep.
We have other routes possibly that could house twice as many people, have showers, have trash, have laundry, and come in for cheaper per month that we're not looking into. So I'm struggling with this because we do have other options if we would sit down and bring them to the table and discuss them.
So Lieutenant McWhorter and I have done a little research on just some alternative options. They're very expensive. Like, we've looked into kind of like, I don't want to call it like a makeshift tent, but like some type of like soft building essentially. And we are looking at well over 500,000. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but 500,000 is probably like the minimum cost. I think we're looking at over $1 million for something like that that can house maybe closer to 150 people.
City staff estimate the necessary repairs would cost about $214,000, while alternative options could cost hundreds of thousands or even more than $1 million.
Two Meeker police officers on the line in tonight's Board of Trustees meeting. Tonight, the board went into executive session to talk about the employment, discipline, performance, and possible demotion and termination of Meeker police officer Kyle Crow and Meeker Police Chief Trent Norton. We reached out to the town hall and the town administrator asking what circumstances could have led to the individuals losing their jobs. Norton said he could not provide any information because it involves personnel matters. Many residents, like Cassie Beeson, have positive things to say about Crow and Norton.
I have a lot of medical issues. They've responded to many of my 911 calls where I've been unresponsive to keep my husband calm, cool, and collected. There was another time that I ran out of groceries before I could buy any more, and the police department, Chief Norton, he went to the store and bought out of his own pocket groceries for our household and went to a local church to get some non-perishable food for us to get us by until my husband got paid again.
We also reached out to Norton ahead of the meeting. He said he had no comment at this time. We're going to let you know about tonight's decision when it comes in.
And that was your big story breakdown. You can learn more about today's Yukon Council meeting, still happening right now on OKCFox.com.
Plus, you can watch all of our previous big story breakdowns on our YouTube channel. Just scan the QR code on your screen or search OKC Fox.